Here locally, new developments in a disturbing case out of Montrose. Tonight, 13 Investigates has learned the trial for a mother and daughter accused of selling body parts out of a funeral home has been delayed.
Prosecutors say families thought they were getting their cremated loved ones, only to learn they were also getting ground up cement and plastic. KRDO News Channel 13's Dan Beatty joins us live now in Colorado Springs after speaking with one family. Dan?
Heather, Lauren, lawyers for the mother and daughter say they need more time before the trial. In the meantime, families impacted by this, including a woman who lives here in Colorado Springs, are left waiting.
And have waited for 2 years to see some form of justice at this point.
For Danielle McCarthy, the wait for justice doesn't appear to be coming anytime soon. Her husband was one of at least 50 victims of the Sunset Mesa funeral home.
The wait is frustrating. There's a part of me that's like, as long as justice comes out at some point, I'm okay waiting. As frustrating and as concerning as that is to me, that I don't have my husband laid to rest.
Prosecutors say 43-year-old Megan Hess and her mother, 66-year-old Shirley Coach, operated a, quote, body broker business out of the Sunset Mesa funeral home in Montrose. According to court records, the pair told families they would cremate their loved ones. Instead, they would sell their body parts. The mother and daughter would allegedly charge families around $1,000 for cremations that would never happen, making hundreds of thousands in total.
And it says handle with dignity, human cremains, has my husband's last name on it.
But court documents say families would receive remains that may have contained their loved ones, mixed with items like cement or plastic.
I am a Gold Star spouse by congressional standards, and I have been denied the right to get him properly taken care of, to inter him in Fort Logan National Cemetery.
In a statement to KRDO, the U.S. Attorney for Colorado says while we cannot comment about the specifics of any particular case, the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office have been in contact with the victims here throughout the investigation and will continue to do so until the case is completed. As to the victims having an opportunity to speak at sentencing, our office routinely asks courts to provide victims that option. Should there be a sentencing in this case, we would expect to follow that practice. A judge in this case proposed a trial date for late spring, early summer of next year, but based on conversations she's had with the U.S. Attorney's Office, McCarthy fears the trial date will start later than that. Reporting live in Colorado Springs, Dan Beatty, KRDO, News Channel 13.